people, and welcome. Welcome to INNverse the Verse, your home for whatever that is.
Oh wow, pretty good delay on that there.
Oh yeah,
there's
a real good delay.
All right.
Everybody,
in case we have to suddenly edit everything out. Right?
Everybody in the chat, let us know if you can hear us okay, and I'll adjust accordingly.
As we begin, I'm Eris. That's somewhere is CCT.
Hi, that's me.
Somewhere is Props. And everywhere is Analog Dan. Everywhere.
He's
Omnipotent.
also underneath me.
Yes.
It's kind of very strange, like looking into the past over here. I don't know.
It doesn't show up on
I
it.
should look
Wolf
away.
asks, are you saying something? Wolf, are you trolling me?
Isn't that what
believe
Wolf
so.
always does?
Yeah, that's really what he does. It's his job. So hello, everybody. This is a very special episode of INNverse the Verse. Today, as you are probably aware, possibly aware, there is a ship that just came out, is now available for sale, called the MISC Reliant. Right now it's available on Concept. Comes with lifetime insurance, and I'm giving one away.
Yeah.
Beautiful ship.
Won't even lie, I already bought one. Already got one. Had to.
Yep.
I have 5, so you know.
Oh, you got a badass over here.
We're honestly, as all of INN, we're just kind of swimming in Reliance right now.
It's very
News
true.
van.
Very true.
They tell us
News
there's a news
van.
van, and this is what happens. Yeah. Gunfodder says, "You mean the B-wing that this game deserves?" Absolutely.
I'm glad somebody else realized that that's a B-wing, because it's a B-wing.
Well, actually, it's closer to the T6 Jedi shuttle, but you know.
Yeah, you
I'm
you
a
are
nerd.
right. You are right.
You're all talking Star Wars
Okay,
things.
I just here.
Okay.
Look, I understand. no, not I really understand. Okay.
I'm
My swag is everywhere. I'm sorry.
I'm a Star Wars and Marvel snob. It's really bad. Okay, so
Let's
you
get
all,
some questions.
You all in the chat, actually, real quick.
Okay.
There's 2 things we want from you this evening. One, as per usual, I want you guys to ask questions. Could be about Star Citizen, could be about INN specifically, could be really anything.
Could be about our personal lives, you know?
Whatever you
What
want.
makes us tick.
We are here to serve you. Sometimes. So, if you want to ask a question, do it like they do on Reverse the Verse. Put brackets around question in all capital letters, and then ask your question. And we'll answer them as best as we can. The second thing that I want you guys to do is to give us feedback about this show, about anything INN, anything that's going on, anything you would like to see us do, anything you guys want us to add to things we already do, etc. Do so with the same thing, but feedback in the name. And Eris, if you want to pull up that spreadsheet and then link me. We're going to put everybody's names down who gives us good feedback. And we'll put it in a giant list. We'll random number generate, and someone will win. Yeah.
Nice, gentlemen. I will return in a moment. I'm gonna mute.
Fastcart asks,
Very
CCT, what happened to all of the bodies you had behind you? I was on vacation at my friend's house. They were lurking in the background last week. It was always a good time. I am now back home on the East Coast, so there's only the great white emptiness behind me.
Ooh. So Gunfodder asks, how many registered accounts do you think Star Citizen will have by the time its official launch?
1.5
we just
million.
hit We just hit what 900,000.
Yeah.
So by official launch, what do you think? 1.5 million?
Yep. 1.5 million.
Dan?
I bet Nakara has a pretty good guess for that. He's the stats guy.
Yeah, we're kind of missing Nakara today, and Nakara is
Disappeared from the chat. I'm lost without Nakara.
We're all lost
yeah,
without Nakara.
we're all actually lost without Nakara. So
Oh, fine. I'll answer Wolf's question to make him happy. Wolf Larson, SC, asks, what is CCT's favorite type of pizza? My favorite type of pizza is grilled chicken, green peppers, and onions, with crushed red peppers sprinkled generously on top of it.
It's a hefty pizza.
Yep. It's good
favorite
pizza.
type of pizza is soppressata.
FT pizza? What
This is
did I
delicious.
walk back into?
I'm talking
Apparently,
about
we're
pizza.
talking about pizzas. The chat is talking about actual Star Citizen stuff, and we're talking about pizzas.
We're waiting for questions. to come in.
Classic
Yeah, gotta let
INN.
him build up.
Classic.
I mean, it's... Wolf says I lost my Boston card with my pizza choice. I'll eat any pizza.
Nice.
That's just my favorite pizza.
Shiver Bathory, every description of pizza is sexual.
Shiver Bathory's in the
This
man.
is a
He's
true
been here
story.
every week.
Yes,
Holy crap, we got some people this week. Wow.
we do.
Sweet. Hello, everyone.
What's the latest
What-
guesstimate for FPS, considering that it didn't drop with the FPS article? Soon, TM, but probably in the next, month. Hopefully, the next couple weeks. Be the best guess.
I want to say PTU for FPS is miraculously would drop this week, but according to the comlink, it's probably looking like next week.
I feel like
They're-
they wouldn't. I feel like they're not going to put that type of thing in the com link because they're going to be working up right to the deadline.
Well, yeah, but
I really feel like they're going to do what Nakara has been saying, and they're going to launch PTU for the FPS on the 3rd, which is the anniversary of Arena Commander. It's 1 year anniversary.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it.
I mean, they're so close to it anyway. They said not this week. We know it has to be coming. I'm voting the 3rd, next week, the 3rd.
I could see that.
Divorak asks, why is he so dang sexy? I don't know. Send me pics. But no, do you guys ever have issues with fuel in AC? Everything I fly runs out fast. No? I don't think I've ever run out of fuel in Arena Commander.
I die
I've-
too often.
I
Get about half.
I've never had an issue with it. Yeah.
I get about like 2/3 tank on boost fuel. Are you just holding down shift always?
Maybe he likes it fast. Never know.
Who doesn't? Wait. Nidiz says, confirmed Reliant variant, pizza delivery van. Yes, I'm down for that. I like
Nice.
that.
Pizza delivery van. Yeah, there we go. We'll start that as a side business for INN. It'll be the fastest news and your pizza in 30 minutes or less.
Yeah. So Bignasty MP says, y'all alluded to the disco slip in the episode, but didn't have anything to say about it. We want your opinion about that ish. Ignoring it isn't going to make it disappear.
Got to save the best for last, right? Got to save the best for
someone-
last.
Man.
Has someone not refreshed the INN page at all?
We have 2 open letters up. They pretty much summarize INN's position on the leaks. They include that we won't be reporting on the leak because, like, we'll report on the leak. We won't be reporting on the contents of the leak because CIG asked the community not to. So we're going to honor them on that. I think the leak was a huge mistake. It highlights some security issues at CIG that hopefully they'll learn from this time. It's disappointing. I'm glad that Disco Lando is not going to get fired because he's a great dude.
Which it doesn't look like he will be. But
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Seems like everything's going pretty okay so far. Anyway, I mean, we don't have any real official response yet, but
the car is here.
But-
Hooray.
Ben said on
What?
Ben said on Our Star Citizen that he's not gonna get fired. He said that if they fired everybody that made a mistake, they would
They'd all be fired.
they'd all be fired.
Yeah.
It'd be a pretty foolish thing to do. So I think his job's safe at this point.
So, Bignasty MP, I hope that kind of answers your question. If you've got more specific ones about the leak, then we can try and answer that too. But I personally haven't looked at a single thing from the leak.
In terms of in terms of the contents of the leak, we're not going to be covering them because it's quite possible that a lot of it is either already has been changed even before it was leaked, or might change later because of the leak. Something might happen, and it's not an official release, so they obviously don't stand behind it. So how can we report on that if it's not like entirely official? But yeah, we kind of said all of this in our 2 open letters that we have. Go ahead and read those if you haven't already. It is what? My volume. My volume's fading in and out. I'm gonna check on that. You guys talk about stuff. Hey, we want feedback. Thank you. I'm gonna go check on my volume.
Hey Wolf, is it anybody's volume in specific or is it everyone's?
I think it's just mine.
Oh.
Oh, Bignasty MP, we can definitely get some more animated discussion about it, but I've been angry for the past few days and just been so angry that I'm actually sick right now, and I'm going to be taking tomorrow off. So,
your rage has destroyed you.
oh man, I'm so sick. So Fastcart asks me, have I been questioned by the authorities for the 17 gigs I downloaded yet? I actually didn't download anything, nor have I looked at a single thing. The article you're probably referring to was actually written in tandem by myself and Nakara. He started the download. I would never do that.
By the time I even knew there was a leak, I missed everything. I'm not disappointed though at all.
I think Nakar and I both thought that it was intentional because it looked so like why would it be there and available if it weren't intentional as sort of a viral marketing thing. But I didn't download it because I didn't want to push my, internet quota for the month. So
Yeah, apparently it's what, like 49 gigs or something like that.
51, I think.
51. Yeah, that's pretty intense right there for sure. Of
Admittedly,
course,
I was also at the ballet at the time, so couldn't to begin with. But let's move on from
classy.
So, Gunfodder asks, did you see Ben's official comment on the situation today? Because it was pretty much perfect, simple, level-headed, and positive. Yeah, Ben is pretty damn fantastic.
it's exactly what we'd expect from Ben.
Yep.
He's always a reasonable guy.
Yeah, it was a good response. It alleviated a lot of people's concerns. I still have thoughts on it because he says that they're going to continue development, which is, of course, they will. He doesn't anywhere in there say that they won't be changing things that leaked. Like the star map, the star map leaked today. I hope they change it. They have to, because otherwise it's an advantage for anyone that's seen it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Shadow ban Nakara. No, please don't shadow ban Nakara again.
No more
do
shadow
it.
bans. One Dvorak, yes. Dvorak says, "God, tell me about it. The weekend has been hell for the sub. The subreddit. In case no one there knows, lots of INN people spend a lot of time on the subreddit. A lot of time.
Way too much time.
Subreddit.
Yeah. Well, as you can see,
I see almost every post that gets posted in new, pretty much. So,
and I have not looked. I've kept to a few threads for the past weekend, and I don't want to see anything.
I'll be totally honest. If I'm going to say what I do most of the time on Reddit, it's watching the button. I'm mesmerized by this social experiment here. Anyway, I'm sorry.
I'm
Hey,
a
well-
presser. I pressed in like the first second I saw it. I just could not. That's my personality, I guess. Ooh, it's shiny.
You've-
Pressed it.
I have
Guys.
no idea.
Guys, let me know
It's
if
all right.
my mic is
It's all
okay.
right.
I'm gonna start talking again.
You
You,
sound
you
fine.
sound pretty good. I mean, I never noticed a difference though. It might be the Twitch.
Yeah, it
thing,
might be
though.
an OBS setting that I'm not seeing, but
So
Ooh, apparently, Awkward Turtle just said that jump points were in the leak in addition to the star map, which I didn't hear
Yeah.
that. I just saw the star map, so that's another reason that they'll probably have to redo
Okay.
some of the undiscovered systems.
I'm sweeping declaration. Enough about the dang leak.
yeah, okay. So Shiver Bathory says anyone in INN use voice attack. Does anyone in INN use voice attack?
I
If
don't.
so, what do you make of it? Do any of you guys use it?
I have not used it.
I tried it out briefly because I've been trying to learn HOTAS, but then I realized that me yelling at my computer at 3 a.m. would wake up the girlfriend, and I stopped. So that's where I stand on voice stack. It definitely seemed pretty cool. I really hope that CIG implements something like that in the game itself, so that we don't have to use outside software. But yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's like playing the blame game here is really necessary at this point. I mean, obviously they have some like internal security things to talk about, but I feel overall that they're going to have some way that they're going to address this like in an official capacity, and from there I think we'll see where things stand. But I don't know. I can't see CIG doing much more than just being like, please don't share it, and if you do have it, then I guess enjoy it, because there's not much we can do about it at this point. But I mean, I'm pleased that there's been a really positive response about the leak and everything, but I think just overall, that's some serious thunder back there, man. Jeez.
Yeah. Pray for me, guys. Just pray for me.
Yeah, no.
As the house starts floating away. Yeah.
as Dvorak says, all the spoilers are tagged or deleted now, which is
Fixed it.
great. And as Gunfodder says, the subreddit has actually been overwhelmingly positive. The INN posts against the leak did really well and seems to be really well supported. Lots of the leaks are getting downvoted now. It makes me happy. 'Cause again, CIG asked us not to do it, and we did, and I hope we can earn back some trust. I just want them to trust us. I want them to trust us with our
So-
fake spaceships.
I'm gonna
They're gonna take away our keys, you guys. If we mess up again, that's
gonna-
it.
I'm gonna jump in and say here that apparently nobody wants a ship.
Yeah,
Nobody
I'm
wants
to-
noticing that.
Do you guys not want a Reliant? I mean, it's cool. I'll just keep it. But
We need more news vans.
I need-
more news vans.
I need feedback.
Shake and Bake 87 asks, when will the contest end from the base and you guys? The contest ends Friday. I
Oh
quit.
my gosh, that's it. GG.
Eris.
David out.
What if he just grabbed his sword and just plunged it into himself? Just couldn't take it anymore.
I guess I'd have to start writing more, wouldn't I?
You guys
Yeah.
hired me back again?
We can't replace your fiction output. We need you.
We
My-
really can't.
Um,
I was just like, yeah, I was terrified that you were gone and I'd have to start writing more.
Okay, so apparently some of these people weren't here when I started the stream, and that's cool. But
Yes.
we want feedback on INN specifically. This show,
I like
other things
I like
INN
Wolf's
does.
feedback there.
Yeah. We Wolf, because you are an INN employee, well, employer, you are not eligible for this contest.
Thank God.
Yeah, so well, like feedback, not necessarily like It could be a criticism of things that we're doing that you want to see us do better. It could be things you want us to add to the things that we already do. If there's something you want us to do, like also, because actually this
I
show.
have a question for everyone.
Ugh.
One, actually, I've got two things. Shiver Bathory, we'll get to that question because it's actually a good question. Seldian, I will never take a 1 week vacation except when I'm actually on vacation for a week in Iceland when I'll be writing for INN anyway. 3.
You are getting a vacation though this week actually because you don't have to write something for Wednesday.
I still have to write something for Sunday.
Dvorak asks, how do you think the news van features will work? I was thinking about data recording a bit like a MOBA or StarCraft 2 for replays, yada, yada, yada. I mean, they said something about sensors for relaying information, possibly, so maybe you'll be able to, send information back a further distance or something, but as far as the details go, it's really up in the air.
Okay, so
did I
Stormy
not fix
Winters
it?
says, with the bi-weekly fiction post being the highlight of the site for me, what are your future plans to expand or evolve that section? Well, the fiction section is actually weekly right now. Every Wednesday. It's twice. Wait, that's what you said. Holy crap. I'm sick. I'm sorry. Further plans to expand that will depend on more submissions I get. Right now, writing 2 a week has killed me. Props is finally back and is writing one for tomorrow, which is the greatest news I've had in about 4 months. So more when I get more fiction, we will increase the fiction output.
Yep.
Gunfodder is asking if the subreddit mods would add some more recognizable tags. I think he's talking about user tags. So Dvorak, you hear that? We want custom user tags on our Star Citizen.
That's good feedback.
Make it happen.
Some people have them. I can't
For a
get
couple
it.
for a
I can't
couple
get it.
days, I was able to edit mine, but it went away like really quickly. I don't know why they changed it back.
Yeah. Okay, I figured out my mic problem. Something somewhere is adjusting my mic volume for me.
For the
Automatic
record,
ducking somewhere.
Gunfodder, one of the our Star Citizen mods is actually in the chat right now. So if you have any grievances, you can just put them in all caps.
We want INN tag, please.
Dragoon TM. I was looking at the ship pages earlier. Love it. Would like to see what weapons or mounts would fit on each ship, though. Example, will anything else fit on the nose of the Avenger? We had actually done that for a while with something we called Shipworks, which took us a lot of time to implement and then kind of failed. But we pretty much decided that CIG will be implementing that feature eventually, and they're going to do it way better than we ever could. So we're waiting to see how that goes first.
Rhinos42, you are absolutely right. I found
you're
it.
loud.
Whoa, how loud?
Turned it
Oh,
up a little bit too much.
Okay.
Yeah, you're loud.
How's that? Is that better? Better?
A little bit lower.
Oh,
You're like here. You need to be here. Here to here.
how's that?
Better.
Okay.
Much better.
Sorry, Wolf. I found it.
Seldian asks, does CIG give you guys special press privilege?
Nope.
No. We have absolutely no special privileges yet.
We have the same press privilege that all press has with CIG.
Can I?
And that we don't really have any.
Jake, can I?
What?
Can I?
What?
The one thing I'm excited about right now.
What?
Can I say it?
Oh no. Oh no.
So look how excited he is.
Fine.
I can say it?
Yeah.
Okay. So everyone on the chat there, this is extremely tentative and not final.
Oh wait, that? No, not yet.
No, I
We
can't.
haven't gotten
not?
confirmation yet.
I know.
We have no confirmation yet.
Nope,
But-
don't say it.
Oh,
We have no
Fine, I won't say
confirmation yet. Sorry.
we
just
didn't know
excited.
what you were talking about. Now that we realize it,
Well, what did you think I was talking about?
Tune into the next podcast. That's all
It's-
you
I
need
don't
to
know
know.
what you're
It's
talking
cool.
about either.
Yeah, we're
We
okay.
have
Feedback
something
season
cool
two
in the
was,
works. The end.
Yes. Game Crap I think I can't see. I'm too far away from the screen. What's your opinion about some orgs already playing in the FPS map Gold Horizon, testing strategies, positioning, and tactics? Do you think it'll give them an advantage? It will give them advantage for the first 2 days, and then it won't matter anymore. It's going to be not very competitive. It's still an alpha. They're going to be changing everything, balancing everything. This isn't like a final release game. This is the alpha. It's all about balance and testing and testing strategies early. Sure, it'll help you for a few days, but it's not worth it in the long run, personally.
Yeah, from a FPS background and stuff, I gotta say the just a few days of advantage it'll help out for a little while, but unless there's some kind of really, really ridiculously dedicated outfit, they're going to be their advantage isn't going to last very long. I mean, it's I'm sorry, your dog is adorable. Anyway, the advantage there is it isn't going to last very long because any dedicated outfit is going to be able to read a map and learn kind of its ins and outs very quickly, and from there they're going to be able to work solid strategies and play into their strategies and their rotations and stuff like that. So I think maybe for a very short amount of time, like what Eris was saying, but from there, it's going to be pretty much anyone's game. So,
Saldian, for the Twitch noob here, how come you guys are source only and I can't go mobile on Twitch mobile app? I believe it's because that's the setting that we would have to pay for. We'd have to pay Twitch to allow people to use that setting, which we're not doing. Sorry,
not yet, at least.
Someday.
Just keep
Maybe.
in mind, feedback, it doesn't have to be only about INNverse the Verse, which is this show, in case you don't know what the name
All
is.
of INN.
Tell us something about INN too. If you want more dedicated transcripts, if you want more whatever, we like feedback.
Let me clarify. In order to be considered for the contest, it's got to be good feedback.
Yes.
Very important.
That said, Wolf's feedback that CCT should grow a beard like me does not count as good feedback. I'm sorry, Wolf, because no one can grow a beard like me.
It can't. It can't happen. That is having. This is my first time seeing this beard. By the way, my scruff is jealous.
On the dog feedback, I agree. INN needs more dogs. No, she's not scared of thunder because she's way too cool to be scared of thunder. And I thought I saw one more. Never mind. Dog problems.
Oh, actually, you know what? Quiet 50 ol. It's not Quiet Soul. It's Quiet 50 ol. That's good feedback. I'm gonna play around with it a little bit. I want to see if I can mess around with the Twitter handles.
Adding that to the spreadsheet. Done.
That's
okay.
That's good feedback, Fast Cart, right there. I got to figure it out. The usernames that are in our boxes right now are what we go by on INN. So,
Rockran, I'm really sorry you'll miss the Friday giveaway because of work and won't be able to reply if your name's drawn. Some consolation, the coasters that will be drawn, you don't have to be online at the time to win a coaster. Unfortunately, it's kind of like a radio contest. If you don't answer your phone when we call, you can't get the prize. It's just the way this one has to go. There will be other contests, though. It's not like this is the last contest where I'll ever run. So, yeah, like the one we're running today. Give us feedback, and you can win a Miss Reliant.
Still good feedback. Put them on there.
Yep, I am.
Statistically, you're most likely to win one of the coasters, which you don't need to be on the stream for. So.
Josie 4001, the stream is lagging. It's probably only for you because I have not dropped a single frame since we started recording because my streaming program does
I saw
that
it loading once, but that was only once. So
that's all Twitch. It's not me.
I'm calling that good feedback because yes, Wolf should come on INNverse the Verse.
Yes,
even
excellent feedback.
Algae
just put an image
4,
there.
asks, is there any way to encourage particular discussion for the podcast or other articles? I mean,
Yes.
specific
Go ahead.
place? Where is that?
No specific place.
I was
but-
going to say on the Imperial News subreddit, which we haven't really started using yet, but that would be a good place to get our attention. It's just, there's our Star Citizen. We have our Imperial News, which
what we
you
should
can post
do.
it there.
What we should do is on the thread of every podcast that we put up each week, we should take suggestions for what we should talk about the next week.
Yes, I will.
That's a
I
good
will
idea.
do that. I put those up, so I will set something up for that.
So yeah,
That's good.
in the subreddit, just on the post for that week's podcast, leave a comment, and you might hear it on the show.
Cymalion has some good one too. I'm not going to read it out, but I've got you. That's good feedback as well.
There we go. See, now we're getting good feedback.
Yes, thank you, everyone.
How difficult would it be to narrate the fiction? I'm sure there's someone out there that would love to be a part of your team and may do that. That's a really good idea. to do
That's
some
an
voice acting.
excellent idea.
I love that
to be
idea.
honest, I tried and I decided that I can't voice act, so I was waiting until we find someone who can. Because yes, that is 100% something I want done.
Hey, the base
oh.
owes us a favor
We'll have to talk.
for
The base
the base
owes us a lot of favors.
the base owes us a lot of favors, especially for having you on the show every week. So maybe we could get trending.
Arg_Scott says feedback. Loving the transcripts. After seeing how quickly you had them in, made INN my homepage. RSI is now my secondary page.
Dude,
Aw, thank
You're
you.
you are amazing.
Nice.
We love you
Thank
too.
you. Yes.
I don't know. I don't know if that counts though. Are we gonna take
Sadly, no.
buttering us up as good feedback?
Josie4001 says maybe you should give people the link to enter to the contest. We should do that, and I'm going to do that right now as soon as I can.
Fast
Hey-
Car asks, when transcribing ATV, how many passes or listens do you give them before you decide you're done?
2, 1.5.
Yeah. Sorry, what's that?
How many passes do you do for Around the Verse when you're doing a transcription before you decide you're done? 1 or 2?
One.
Just one?
I do one.
I think
Occasionally-
Nakara-
Very occasionally. we go
Nakara
through it
generally
again.
does, for Reverse the Verse, I think Nakara generally does 2 passes to make sure he doesn't miss anything.
Actually, Reverse the Verse is done in tandem by myself and Kara, and we
Okay.
double check each other's work as we're going.
So
Oh,
technically, it's
we're,
2
uh,
passes.
Yes,
technically.
we're a super team.
They are.
Kailorin, do you see that one with the blocked INN live? That I am actually going to start working on this weekend. Excellent feedback. I need to do that. I've been procrastinating. So, yeah.
Josie4001, feedback. Giving feedback is hard, confirmed. Yes, it is.
It's
That's
very.
why we're asking.
That's why we require it for for you to win a ship.
Arg Scott says he would like to help narrate fiction, and he's a Canadian, so he's
Oh.
automatically in the INN inner circle.
Message this guy.
Yes, Arg Scott, if that's something you want to do, send me a message, and we'll see if we can hook something up.
Send us a voice demo. Give us your most velvety reading of a work.
Josie 4001 says, I don't know if you guys do this, but you should have a little slide at the beginning of your streams to show each topic that will be talked about. We would totally do that if we actually knew ourselves what we were going to talk about when we come on the show, because we don't.
We need a live updating ticker. That's somebody else
okay.
actually suggested that. Kale ran. He's up a little ways. He said
Okay.
you should update our Twitch profile page.
I think we got him in already for the other feedback.
Gunfodder says, since we need to be available when the contest goes off this Friday, would you be willing to give away the ships at set times? I think that's something that we could do.
I think that's already being done.
on the hour, 15 minutes or 30 minutes or something.
I think it's being done at 7 Eastern, and we start with the big ones and work our way down. I will...
I'm sorry. Wolf. Look at Wolf's
I'm
feedback.
way far back in this, by the way.
Okay.
CCT, I just threw a link into the directors. Can you
Let me see.
pull up that spreadsheet? Because I have to go to the washroom.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I can't keep track of the... I'm going to be right back.
Who said that's not Dan? I'm Dan. What are you talking about?
Dan.
That's Dan.
Absolutely
look
Dan.
Look at that. Look at him. Look at him
I
over
cut
there.
my-
He's
I cut off-
such a Dan.
I cut
Look at
off
that.
13 inches of hair recently, but I'm still Dan.
Ah.
All right.
He just lost his superpowers.
I lost all my strength after I cut all my hair off.
My new monitor shipped. Yay!
Nice. So let's see here. Feedback. CCT should do this show with the accent of a drunken Scotsman. CCT, how's your drunken
It's
Scotsman
really not
accent?
that good unless I'm actually drunk.
It's not that good.
Rhinos
Good.
42 says you should try to get in Ben or someone else from CIG for the podcast or this show. That's a good idea. We should try that. We'll see what we can do.
It's definitely a possibility.
We'll see what we can do.
That would be really fun.
Where was that? Rhinos, you're in. You have been inducted.
Feedback. Take bathroom breaks before the show. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Eris.
That's absolutely true.
I did, but I'm sick, so right before the show, I also drank four glasses of tea and 2 things of ginger ale because I'm on lots of Tylenol right now. I'm sorry.
Josie says that we should show each ship that we're planning to give away beforehand to get people pumped. That's a pretty good idea. We could do a little quick recap of each ship that we're going to give away.
Josie, I talked about it last week on the show
Not everyone was here last week.
and on the podcast.
We will try and get some more things.
I talked about it basically what I want to do is maybe if I'm doing a giveaway, I'll put it up on the front page, like where the link is for the channel. But
Question: Did you guys get Rhinos 42's feedback?
I did.
Okay, you got it.
Yep.
Because yes, okay.
Yeah. Bignasty MP post a schedule, the website when we can expect podcast, live events, other cool posts. It's totally on there, man.
No, it's not.
What?
It's not yet. It's something I'm working on. I've just been.
Am I blind?
I don't think it's up there. Not yet.
Well,
It's-
there's a thingy on it that's like if you scroll down under INN multimedia, are only like actually regular things. Are the podcast which posts every Monday, and then this show which is every Tuesday. Coming back.
Oh no!
I got disconnected. All right, let us know in the chat. Let us know in the chat when you see us back. We should be back now, but you might see an ad, and I'm sorry.
Lego Robot Dude wants a Reliant. No Lego.
Wolf, who controls sword distribution? Me and only me, and I am the master of the swords.
Are we back? I'm gonna say we're back.
Nope,
Josie,
we're not.
we're
For
not?
some
Okay,
reason,
we're
the
not
internet is bugging out. Hang on.
Oh.
Hang on. You should be streaming back up now. Hang on. Internet being silly. Hang on.
Blame Dan. Hey, come on. All right. My internet works even in the biggest storms.
Blame Dan.
Let's see.
Actually, I think we should blame James.
I think we're. Oh. I think Twitch is down.
Turn off your torrents. Come on, you can do it. Stop downloading the leak. Okay, we've already established we don't want it.
Okay. Let's see. Here, let me stop. See if this works. Should be coming back now.
I can see all of the people refreshing because we've gone down to like 14 people watching
Yeah.
right now.
Oh no.
I think we should be coming back, maybe?
Yeah, one of those 14 viewers is going to get a Reliant, right?
Pretty good odds.
What will happen to INN if something happens in Nicara? We'll shut down.
R.I.P. INN.
I think
Nicara gone. GG, guys.
I don't know what happened, guys. This is weird.
It's just dead.
Oh, I think we're coming back.
Are we?
I think it's Twitch. I don't think it's us.
Oh.
Yay! There we go.
Are we?
Yay!
live?
We're back. Yep, I think we're
Oh,
back.
I see live. I see.
Sorry, guys.
Things happening.
I don't know what happened. I think it's a Twitch thing because my internet's working fine. 'Cause
Yes, I'm
still on the
okay.
call.
No, the storm did not get me. I'm not hosting.
Thanks to French Next. We will try to keep up the good work.
Yep. Okay. So here, I think we're good for feedback.
Yes. So
All right.
let's do this. We're going to pick a random person who's won a thing.
Random number generator.
Oh,
Googling it right now.
here we go.
1 and 26 because that's my guess. Generate 25.
25.
That would be Ghost.
Ghost.
Ghost 404. Are you here?
Ghost 404.
Yell in the chat if you're here.
Maybe he'll be back in a second after he refreshes our page.
Yeah,
Ghost.
we'll wait just a minute.
Okay. Yep, I got it, Hellcat. I that's the one I'm using.
My Twitch stream says 2 viewers, which is obviously not right.
Yeah, so does mine.
Yep, so does mine. It's definitely Twitch. It's bugging out.
Oh, he says he's
Ghost.
got one. Give it to someone else.
Okay,
Got
sweet.
one. Oh,
Rerolling.
Wow, that's so nice of you, Ghost.
That's very nice of you, Ghost.
Hey, Ghost, we really
You're the
appreciate
man.
that.
Boss.
Number 10. It's Jay. Big Nasty. Big Nasty, you still here?
Bignasty? Big
I think
Nasty?
we should do something nice for Ghost just for being so selfless and kind.
Yes,
Yes.
we should. Hey,
know?
Ghost, do you want to send me a message on Twitch? I will. I'm going to be creating a lot of coasters in the next little bit, and I'll send you a coaster if you send me a message.
Ghost, do you have a preferred in-game name that you'd like to use, maybe in Star Citizen? Because I'm literally writing the fiction. That's gonna be
Oh, he's writing you into the
right
lore.
now, and
Hey,
I
Ghost.
will put you in.
Ghost, you're going to be in
I
the
will
lore.
put in your in-game name.
Big Nasty, you have won. Send me a message on Twitch, like right now. To this. To
Congrats
this
to
username.
both our winners.
Yeah, congrats to
Apparently.
both you guys.
Ghost won a spot in the lore, and Big Nasty won a Reliant. That's great.
Oh, great. So Ghost only
Ghost
won a
says
spot.
crap.
Ghost only wins a spot in the lore, eh? No one wants my coasters? I get it. I get it. I get it.
Can I be in the lore?
You're... Wait.
I don't know. Maybe
Oh.
someday. Maybe someday. Shh. It's okay. Someday.
No, thank you, Big
Satisfying.
Nasty. Thank you, Big Nasty, for watching and tuning in. We appreciate that.
You gotta send me a
absolutely.
message
Thank
though.
you.
Talung, the Reliant is a tier 2 starter ship. Wouldn't the Avenger and 300i be considered starter tier 2 as well? Not really. The
Right.
thing about starter ships is they're more broad. They're more jack of all trades, whereas the Avenger and the 300 series are a bit more specialized.
So
I will show you the
Ghost
coasters.
is
Ghost
Ghost is
doesn't want
refusing a spot in the lore.
and a coaster.
So
Ghost
and
is
he
just
doesn't
like, leave
want
me
a coaster
alone.
either. Ghost doesn't want
Ghost-
his fame.
It's like, leave
Look
me
at those
alone.
coasters.
I just want to watch you guys in peace without being harassed.
Nasty, you need to send
Hey.
me a message.
All right, Ghost, we'll
On
leave
the
you
Twitch.
alone, okay?
Yep.
Just
Well, Ghost,
Here,
you're
Otherwise,
me.
I'm giving away your line to someone else if you don't send me a message.
Big Nasty, send INN Live a message for the Reliant. Quick. Quick.
As someone who is all right, a sec, is only now just seriously looking at Star Citizen, is there a noob tutorial somewhere I should start off looking at? David, do you have an answer for that?
Byronic's got a good one.
Byronic has some good stuff. INN, we will be putting together some starting materials soon. It's what we're working on next. So keep an eye out for that. We want to do that, and I guess, do we have a link to that one of Byronic's videos on INN? I don't think so yet. We will check out INN over the next few days. We will we'll try and get something up for you soon.
Bignasty says he's trying to send a message, so we'll give him a second.
If you're on a PC, just click on INN Live's name and click message, and that should be good. If you're on mobile, I have no idea.
Hey, CCT, would you do another random number generator thing there for somebody for the lore spot?
Sure.
Here, I'm into it now, so we're doing it.
Yep.
We're doing
Boom.
it. Ghost doesn't want it.
22.
Yeah, you know what? And do another one too.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
22.
Uh-oh.
22. Go
All right.
find 22. Whoever's.
Well,
22.
Ghost said he doesn't want the coaster either, so I'm going to
3.
give away a coaster.
Okay. Simelion, you get a coaster. 22. Whoever
Nice.
that
Congrats.
is.
22. Who's 22?
Ghost is like, please don't pick me again.
What letter of the alphabet is 22?
Ampersand. Simelion, if you're around, send me a message.
Yeah.
Do-do-do.
Are you on mobile, Big Nasty? Is that why? Because I totally get it if you are. You could also just click that link that Quiet50ul just posted there.
Later, Nakara. You're
Nakara.
amazing.
We'll stay
Everyone-
online until
Goodbye,
we get
Nakara.
everything sorted. So if anybody else has questions, go
We
ahead.
love you,
and-
Nakara.
Bye, Nikara.
V is 22. Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm
22.
I'm too tired to think right now. That is Seoldian, our good friend. You get-
Simelion says he's in Australia. Can you ship a coaster?
If you want it, I'll still ship it. It's up to you.
We're sending like $1 billion for the contest anyway, for the big contest.
I'm already going to be spending
it's
hundreds of
true.
dollars shipping out coasters to everyone, so one more doesn't
It's
hurt.
totally cool, man.
honestly.
It belongs to you, Simelion. We don't want to give it to anyone else. but you.
Kestralos, all the people who gave feedback, I took down all of their names and I did a random number generator to see who would win a prize.
Wait, is Salodian the one that's getting
Yeah.
our
Saldian.
spot in the lore?
Saldian.
Or Saldian?
Yeah.
What's it? Okay.
You guys need to come
he's-
up with easier to pronounce names.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, so Saldian, if you have a preferred, in-universe name or something like that, let me know right now in the Twitch stream,
You're
and
being written
and
into
I will
lore.
write you in somewhere into this story here that I'm working on right now. You'll see yourself on INN tomorrow.
You deserve it anyway because you're super cool and you always show up in the streams and you retweet
It's
me.
true. He's tweeting all the time and stuff like that. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Don't use your real name. Use your in-fiction name.
Fast
Han
car.
Solo type name.
Fast cart question. Can we ask questions again? Go ahead. We'll be on for in the next couple minutes.
Man, it is pouring out there.
It is so hot in here.
Big Nasty, are you still around? Still have not gotten a message.
Okay, well, Simelion says no, so
Oh my god, okay.
Nobody wants your coasters, Aaron.
No,
that's
you-
okay. You know what? That's fine.
Send it to me.
get it.
Send it to me,
Get it.
Eris.
14. N. Hidesuru gets a coaster.
Fast Car asks, do you think the Reliant will make Transformer sound effects when it transforms? I think it'll have some cool sound. You know CIG isn't gonna neglect the opportunity to have some cool, sound of some sort. I don't know. There'll be something.
Hellcat1337 asks, how many alt accounts do you have for the PU? None.
0 so far, but if there is an advantage to making them and it's not against the rules, then I'm sure we'll be in on that as well.
I'm.
At least
I know
I
I'm
will.
gonna have
I
at
will.
least a couple. So yeah.
Big Nasty,
C-
I have not
C-
received.
CCT, did you say who did you say was the next one to win?
Hidesuru.
Hidesuru.
Yep.
You yeah, send me a message. I'll get in touch with you about details for the coaster. And for other people that want, message me. One
Eris
second.
INN.
Arg Scott says, I lost a hole on a draw because I was on an iPad. Ouch.
Oh, that's
Ouch.
painful.
That's what you get for using a Mac, man. And I'm on a Apple laptop, so I'm not really making fun of you, but really that's what you get for using a Mac.
Fast cart, that's a good question. It's going to depend on how people can stream from INNverse. We will, if something we were doing would give one side a combat advantage, then we probably wouldn't do it. We want to stay neutral in everything, so we will have to figure that one out once we find a bit more about how using live footage and streaming is going to work in the game.
Hey, Big Nasty, if it's easier to message one of us on Reddit, like Commander Cruz and Tom, or Eris, or Analog Dan, you can send one of us a message and we can get it.
This is my Reddit username. If you want to do that,
Yeah,
let me know. Let me know if you do that as well.
Yep.
But I'm not getting. I'm not getting messages.
Did you check your other folder for the message? That's where they end up half the time.
What?
According to
I found it.
We're good.
Yeah.
Alright, sorry.
Never
Sorry,
mind. I got it.
We were
Okay.
gaslighting Big Nasty.
I just want to say, for those of you that still want coasters, just come back. I'm sure I'll be giving away more. This isn't going to be a one-time thing. So
He really likes making coasters, like a lot.
He really
like-
does.
I like giving things to people. I'm Canadian.
So nice.
Big Nasty, I got it. So I'll send you expect an email and a response. Should be good.
So congrats to the people who got the
yeah.
Reliant, the coaster, and the in-lore name mention. Congrats. Thank you for watching. We really appreciate it.
If you want to win more things, you're already halfway there by being here on this page. Please enter our big giant contest. One of the steps is to follow this channel right here on Twitch. If you want to, actually, Eris, you want to go through the whole thing real quick?
Give me 2 seconds. Hiderusu, I got it. I got your message. I'll be responding to a bunch of messages probably tomorrow after I wake up from passing out. The Frenchman, I'm in Ottawa. Sorry, I will do the rundown. What am I running down?
The contest.
This Friday on the Base Friday Night Show, there is the biggest Star Citizen contest ever. Right now, the prizes are, I believe, a Hull E, a Hull C, 2 Hull Bs, 3 Hull As, a Reliant, a Gladius, and 50 coasters that you can win.
There's a lot of cool stuff.
There's a lot of
Absolutely.
cool stuff. Check it out. I'm going to put a link in the chat right now for where you can visit it. Contest.thebase.sc. Go there. Check out the contest. It's amazing.
Please
And
tune in on Friday.
Yeah, tune in on Friday to the Base. I'll be there. I'll be talking with the Base, and I'll be talking with you guys. And good luck to everyone.
We'll probably all be
Also-
there, honestly. Most
Your
of us.
chances of winning are very, very good. The number of prizes we're giving away is substantial. So
60,
if you-
60 total prizes. And yes,
if you just show, I mean, if we gave it away tonight, everybody would have gotten something. So
Yeah.
if you just show up, you have a really good chance of winning. So definitely show up on Friday.
Quiet Soul, I can make most ships. People that win, I will ask them what ships they want, and we go from there.
Okay, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for joining us this week on INNverse the Verse.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you for all the feedback. Even if you didn't win, it helps us a lot, and you're going to see a lot of that stuff being implemented soon because a lot of it I've been procrastinating on, and I need to actually do it. Yeah. So next week, same time, same place. Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. CIG time. Right here, Twitch TV.
You have a good night, Arg Scott.
/ INN Live. Yeah! See you next week, guys. We love you.
Thanks, everyone.
Take it
See you
easy.
around.